what's good? It's the man behind the hands, Mo City Menis. And you know where we at? Bringing the heat to the ring from the street. And today, we got an amazing guest. Today we have maybe the most exceptional 154-pounder in the world. And he goes by Yoenis, Bandolero, Tellez. What's up, bro?
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
How you feeling, okay?
Yeah, I'm feel good.
Okay. I want you to tell me a lot about you because you are a bit of a mystery. You're from Santiago, Cuba. Tell me how it was growing up in Cuba.
Growing up in Cuba was very difficult. My country's going through a very tough time. To be able to make it out during this political turmoil and dictatorship is a huge blessing.
Es bien difícil por el régimen, por la dictadura que hay.
At what age were you when you decided I'm going to give boxing a try?
I actually started very young. My father and my grandfather were the ones that really pushed me to be a boxer. My grandfather was a boxer. So ever since I was young, I actually wanted to be a boxer.
Was your abuelo and tu padre boxers?
Yeah. Mi papá, mi abuelo, my grandpa, my father, my brother. Yeah, all the family is...
A family of boxers?
Is boxing, yeah.
So you come from it. What was it as a youngster outside of family that attracted you to boxing? Not just a family. What did you get from it?
Sí, 100%. My family, my father, my grandpa. La historia viene...
Pretty much this all started with my dad. He was a boxer when he was younger. One thing, he actually didn't even want me to box because he said it was a tough sport. But at the end, he's a big reason why I am a boxer today.
Me lo incitó porque él no quería, porque decía que en el boxeo era muy difícil. Pero él también fue parte de todo para poder yo entrar al boxeo.
What made you decide to become an amateur boxer? You know, I know it's a family business at that point, but is it just expected to become amateur?
Fue familiar.
It was all due to my father and my grandfather. Ever since I was young, I don't really remember having a love for anything else. My father and my grandfather really made me love boxing.
No fue algo que nació conmigo. ¿Me entiendes? Fue todo mi abuelo y mi papá.
Can you say that maybe it was difficult to come up in Cuba, made you a better boxer?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course, 100%.
100%.
Not everyone can make it out of a poverty-driven place like Cuba. Cuba is a very difficult place to accomplish your dreams, not just in sports, but in anything.
Cuba es muy difícil poder tener un sueño, poder lograr un sueño, no solamente en el deporte, en el boxeo, en cualquier ámbito. Es difícil.
So at that time, growing up, I know the family box, I know. Mm-hmm. Do you have any other influences that you look up to in boxing at that point in time?
Desde pequeño.
As a young kid, not really. It was primarily my father and my grandfather. Now, once I was already in boxing, I developed a newfound love for it. And once I got to that point, there was really nothing that was going to take me away from the sport.
Otra cosa que me vinculara así al deporte. Ya después que entro al deporte, ya sí, nada me dejaba salir. Le tenía amor al deporte.
In 2020, you became professional. Mm-hmm. And you started your career with a bang, a TKO win, very, very first fight. Tell me what you're thinking going into your very first fight.
My very first fight was in Russia. To be honest with you, my time in Russia wasn't very pleasant. I went through some difficult times, being a young kid with no family out there. But I was actually very grateful to make it out of Cuba. And ever since that first fight, my life has changed, all because of boxing.
Muchos de los peleadores que hay aquí, cubanos, están saliendo, pero fue bien difícil poder tener esa pelea profesional y después que tengo esa pelea profesional toda mi vida cambió en absoluto, totalmente, con respecto al boxeo.
Yeah, you know, you're a part of a line of really great Cuban boxers, like publicly in the mainstream, whether that be the Guillermo Rigondeaux of the world, or you know, Gamboa's, or even currently, well, you know, Senor Morel. You know, every guy coming from there making this big impact, and for you today to be the interim champion. How does that make you feel? Are you extremely proud of that, or what? How do you feel about it?
Me siento bien,
It makes me feel really good.
siempre trato de mantener mi
But
mente
to be honest, I
enfocada
like to stay
en el
focused and let my
trabajo,
hard work
¿entiendes?
speak for
Yo creo que el
itself.
trabajo habla del
But to be
resultado
mentioned with some of the best from Cuba,
por todo el trabajo que
I
se ha hecho
dedicate that to the
y
neighborhood I grew up
más
in, which is actually going through a very
parte
difficult time right now.
de estar entre los mejores peleadores cubanos, eso se lo dedico a mi pueblo de Cuba, que no se rinde y está pasando por algo, por una situación muy, muy difícil ahora mismo.
Your last fight, you fought J-Rock. You know, I don't know a lot of people respect him throughout his career, and you made it look easy, very easy. You know, to where a lot of people felt, oh, they got to stop the fight. You know, J-Rock has a history in boxing, a former champion. How did you feel about climbing the hump of beating a guy with such a name?
Me sentí contento, me sentí
I was
muy,
very happy because it was a huge
muy contento
platform where a lot of
porque
people were able to watch me shine that night.
estaba
Also
pisando
because
todo
it
un
put me
gran
in position to
escenario,
be
me
interim
pudieron ver
champion.
mucha gente,
I put in so
pudieron,
much hard
pudieron
work for that
verme
fight, and it paid off in the end.
brillar esa noche. Y contento porque también me posicioné campeón interino. Y yo creo que aparte de eso hice mi trabajo y logré sacar el resultado.
For sure, you fight this week. You know, I know you put in the work. You know, all the time. You know, training. You know, you put it all. Where do you go in a place for such a fight? Because, and I hope you can stay with me. After what is it, Bud Crawford let go of a title, you are elevated to the champion. So you are the man in the division. You're the guy. You know, how does it feel to know that a target is going to be on your back?
Mantener mi mente
I like to
totalmente
stay focused at the
enfocada en el
task at hand.
trabajo. Yo creo
I
que
don't really allow
ahí
much room for any
me cerraba todo,
distractions.
¿me entiendes? Yo creo que mantener la mente enfocada y no tratar de distraerme es lo que me va a hacer que yo me mantenga todo el tiempo entre los mejores. Nada, eso
And as
me hace
far as
sentir
how it makes
bien,
me
ya
feel to
que
have a
con todo
target
el
on my
trabajo,
back, I
todo,
welcome all the smoke.
todo el humo para mí.
He inviting that bullshit. He say,
Alex
"What's up? Where is that?"
Yeah, Alex
Yeah, he want all the smoke.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's basically where you going with that one, right? He want all the smoke. Yeah, no translation needed. You know what I'm saying? No, I like that. I like that. How much effort do you give to watching the opponent you fight currently?
No mucho,
I don't really
no
put too
trato
much effort
porque
into that. I think it really
distraigo mi
creates a
mente
distraction for me. I focus
incluso
much more so
soy
on
de las personas
preparing
tan
and
enfocadas
training. I let my team
no
take care
puedo
of that
dormir
part.
de tanto pensar cómo voy a pelear. Entonces no trato de verlo mucho, trato que mi equipo se encargue de ver a mi oponente y hago en el ring lo que me diga mi equipo.
So, you finish this fight. Are you ever looking to unify in different, different titles together and unify the division, against other champions?
Sí, claro.
Yes, of course.
Todos los
All
peleadores
fighters should
vienen
have
con
that
esa
mindset.
mentalidad o
I come from a
casi
place where it's
todos
hard to make it out of. I
y
would
yo
definitely
vengo
love to
de
unify all the
lugar
belts.
donde
I have a hit list,
no se
but
nos
that will be
subestima,
revealed in due
sino
time.
que es bien difícil ya que el mercado es diferente. Entonces, sí, claro, me quisiera unificar. Tengo a varios en la mira, pero eso se va a ver en el camino.
Hey, you don't have to say nothing about Boots. Or any other champion. I understand. I respected that you willing to fight whoever, you know, but you know, you focus on the task at hand right now, you know. I gotta know this. How do you get away from boxing?
Oh, paso
I
tiempo
really
con,
enjoy spending time with my
paso tiempo
friends,
con-
family,
paso tiempo con mis
and I also
amigos
love to play baseball.
y nada, juego pelota, me encanta jugar pelota.
What position?
All the position.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You
I'm real.
you play when you were younger? Or a
No, no,
niño?
no, no,
No, no, no.
I only play boxing.
Okay. Well, you can't play
Yeah.
ball? No. I get it. I get it. Let me ask you this question. It goes with that. When no training, no fight coming up, you have a big plate that you're about to eat in front of you. None of the healthy stuff. What you like to eat?
Comida tradicional cubana, the Cuban food,
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Specifically what?
Puerco
Our traditional
asado,
Cuban plate is
puerco asado,
pork
la
meat,
púa, arroz con
rice and grits,
yuca,
yuca, and a little bit of salad with tomato in it.
Okay. Still a little healthy. Not bad. It's not bad. It's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So, how difficult is it to always remain disciplined to your diet to where you're always on point?
todo. Todo.
Being disciplined is everything. I went through tough times in my life due to lack of discipline. I have 3 years in the US and it's very hard to adapt. Often one thinks that because you're a pro here that you made it, but that's a big distraction. Being disciplined is the most important thing for a boxer.
A un país como este. ¿Sí me entiendes? Hay veces que crees que porque llegaste aquí y estás peleando profesional y malo bueno, estás buscando dinero, piensas que lo tienes todo, pero eso hay veces que te hace desenfocarte y desviarte de la línea. La disciplina es muy, si no lo más importante para un boxeador profesional.
How long do you plan on staying at 154?
Until God says it's time for me to move up, or unless we can unify some belts.
Dios diga, hasta que Dios quiera.
Is it safe to say you want to be undisputed in your division? Undisputed.
Yeah, I wanna be there. So, cuando Dios quiera.
Yes, if God puts that opportunity in front of me, I would definitely love to be undisputed and go for all the titles.
Yeah.
I go for that.
When you were young, did you see yourself at this point?
No, hell no. incluso, como te dije, llevo 3 años aquí. I got 3 years here in this country. So, es difícil adaptarse.
Sometimes it's even hard to believe that in 3 years here in the US, I only have 10 fights and I'm already interim champion. This really is the #1 country in the world.
So, es difícil adaptarse a este país, el primer país del mundo.
Okay. How far in boxing do you want to go? Is there a legacy that you are chasing? Is there objectives? Is there a mission? Is there an end goal that you're looking for in the sport?
Primero que todo, quiero que mi pueblo, mi Cuba.
First and foremost, I would love for Cuba to feel proud of me and my accomplishments. A young kid that was able to make it out. I want to give them hope so they know that they can accomplish their dreams too. Most importantly, I do want to put my family in a comfortable position.
Puedan sentirse identificados, que se llenen de amor y puedan, ¿me entiendes?, también perseguir sus sueños. Y primero que todo, poder tener a mi familia en paz, cómoda, ya sea en cualquier lugar del mundo.
Man, I know you listen to música.
Oh, I hear all music.
What,
Salsa.
What do you like?
Salsa.
What do you like the most?
Me gusta la música latina. Me gusta el rap. Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Me gusta la música cubana, Cuban music.
Cause the chicas, they be
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Toda la música, I like all the music.
Yeah.
I hear all the music. Yeah.
You hear everything.
Yeah.
So, based on you coming from Cuba to being here, I know that politics is one way in Cuba. and they may not be here in the States. How different is the life from here to there?
Everything is different.
I know it takes a certain kind of person to be able to adjust respectfully and in the correct way. Because if you come from a place where it's so difficult and you come to a place that is so much easier, some people fall off. But you seem to come here and incline and grow. How or why is that?
Me estuvo pasando, como lo expliqué, me estuvo pasando porque
As I mentioned to you earlier, I actually went through that. To come from nothing and come to a place where it feels like I have a lot and it's not as hectic as where I was, it's easy to get complacent and relax. I had to reinvent myself with the help of great family and friends, and they still help me to this day, as I have a lot to learn from this life.
Y también tengo buenas amistades, tengo amigos excepcionales, tengo familia como amigos que me ayudaron, ¿me entiendes? Y aún me siguen ayudando porque todavía creo que me faltan muchas cosas por aprender y esas son las cosas que me han mantenido a raya.
I think the world is waking up to who Yoenis is. You have to tell me, where does Bandolero come from? Where does that come from?
Eso es mi papá. My dad, the little kid, all the time he
Little
call me,
bandito?
Yeah. He call me, hey, bandolero. Yeah. All the time. Y when come here, told me, what is your name, your nickname? Y I put bandolero.
See?
Yeah.
It's simple. Your father give you the name?
Yeah.
That
My
makes
father
sense.
give me my name. Yeah.
That's dope. That's really dope. That's cool. That's good. That's good. That means it's authentic. That means it's original. It means something in the family. You know what I'm saying? You have any siblings?
Yeah.
¿Cuántos?
Yes, I have one brother, and by the grace of God, I was actually able to get him out of Cuba, and he now resides in Mexico with my mom.
That's good. It's good.
Sí.
So you almost like a superhero for the family.
Sí.
How much pressure is that to where everybody is beginning to have to rely on Yoenis? I know they call a lot.
Tengo una niña también en Cuba. Tengo una hija en Cuba. I have a daughter in Cuba.
Oh,
Yeah. Pero no contesto mucho el teléfono. Yeah.
To be honest, I really don't answer the phone too much. I may answer a family here and there, but even at that, I don't really answer the phone too much.
If it ain't your mama, you ain't answering the phone.
Yeah.
I feel that. Man, we really look forward to where you're going in your career. You're an exciting fighter. You never have a boring fight. Every fight is exciting, and the world is starting to wake up to who you are.
Gracias. Thank you so much.
Every single time I step into the ring, I'll always give it 110%. And I love the support that I receive. I love the fact that people identify themselves with me, and I'll always put on a show.
So that means we can let everybody know he wanted all the smoke. And I love it. I love seeing him. I've been watching you for some years now here, and I have a lot of respect for you and what you've been doing and what you're accomplishing, and so quickly. I have people that live away from here always call and say, hey, man, Yoenis Tellez is in Houston? Man, that guy's special, and I'm like, yeah, very special, and we just know it's just a matter of time before you take over the division.
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, definitely, man.
I need to learn English. I need to learn more English.
I need to learn more Spanish. So we on the same shit.
You were born here. You don't need Spanish.
I live by Mexico. It's right there.
Yeah.
I know. Yo necesito.
I know where you're right. Yeah. I know you're right.
Muy importante. Hablamos español.
Okay.
Right? I don't know. Did I say it right? It's important for me to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk in Spanish? I want to talk in English.
So we need to start hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
It's different for me, man.
No, it is English is taken from Spanish.
Oh, really?
Yes. Majority of English words are Latin words. So, you know, English is a very difficult language because it's complicated for no reason.
But it's difficult. It's difficult, man. It's really difficult.
Oh, yeah, I understand. I understand. But I know it's not difficult, and that's what he do in the ring. What he do in the ring is go in there and handle business, and you make it look real easy, man. And, you know, on account of bringing the heat, we thank you for pulling up on us today, man. You know, we see where you're going in your career, and it's just an honor and a privilege for us to be front row seat to look at it.
Thank you. I look forward to our next interview, and hopefully next time I'll learn a little bit more English.
So I want to do a commercial. So I want you to look at the camera and tell them, hey, Yoenis, Tellez, I fight on this day in Orlando, in español.
Okay.
Tell them.
Ok. Mi nombre es Yoenis Tellez, Yoenis es Bandolero Tellez. Voy a estar peleando el 23 de agosto, fin de semana que viene, allá en Orlando, Caribe Royal. Voy a estar defendiendo el título interino de las 154 libras. Espero no se puedan perder ese show y ahí los veo.
And just like that, man, it's the man behind the hands, Mo City Menis, and we've been in here with Bandolero, Yoenis Tellez. And man, we thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
We're going to check y'all next time, and we out.
Hello. Soy Yoenis Tellez y están mirando Breaking the Heat, ¿ok? Quédate aquí.